What's going on, guys? Alpha the Wizard back at it with another video. Today we have me, Alpha the Wizard, versus Pooh. And this is going to be a Dragonriders tournament match. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop in. We're going to see me losing the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. The opponent's going to decide to go first. He has 41 in the main, and I have 40. I have Agito, Kelbeck, Crime, Hobness, and Terraforming. The opponent has Orange Light, Instant Fusion, Heartbeat, Planet, Sheeran. The opponent opened absolutely cracked. Standby main. He's going to fire off Planets. Planet's going to just go ahead and get him to a Merrily. Sorry, DB's been a little laggy, so my apologies. And then he's just going to activate Instant Fusion. He's playing hard into Hobness, to be honest. I probably would have saved the Instant Fusion after I Sheeran to check for a Bestial monster. Kid effect. We're going to chain Hobness here. And that's going to mill a Sheeran, Planet, and a Scream. That's really good for us. He's going to add Scream off of Kit. And then we're just going to go ahead and activate both of our effects. We're searching our Solic. And then we get to fuse into our own Kit. Kit effect to search. Dumping Rhino. Alright. Pitching Solic. That's actually really crazy here. And then we go Rhino effect. Solic 2. Adding our own Sheeran. Dumping Sheeran. And then Sheeran effects. Shuffle these back for Kaleido, and then we're just going to Kaleido spin back his Kit. He activates Scream, activate Sheeran. That was a really good play, not going to lie, like to get rid of his Kit. Now he's going to go ahead and mill 3. Does hit a Kelbeck and a Hobness, and a Shuffle back. Then Javi 1, Scream 2. Hits a Sheeran and a Shuffle back. Okay. And then he's just going to remake the Kit. Doesn't have anything engraved, but he does have Merrily in hand. No triggers on his end. I'll chain Kelbeck to spin back his Kit. And that was the problem with him using Instant Fusion first, is it plays pretty heavy into the Bestials, but also he played like super hard in Kelbeck by having to remake the Kit because he guaranteed had to mill something to make Kit. Okay. So now he's just going to normal summon Merrily. Merrily effect a mill, hit Sheeran, Javi, and Crime. He's going to go ahead and Sheeran effect. Thinking what to do here. He's just gonna go ahead and make a Kit for a third time, and then he makes Sprint dump Merrily effects. We don't have any shuffle backs or anything, so that's gonna fully resolve. And then he's just gonna make a Mud. Yeah, he made a Mud Dragon. Planet effect to pop that. And then he's going to Kit effect. Okay, so he's trying to guarantee Dweller here. Bring out Sheeran. He's going to mill a bunch. Activate Scream. Activate Rhino. We're debating on using Agito here. He does have a few shuffle backs, so that's... It's a little weird. We just go ahead and activate Agito. We force one of the shuffle backs. Okay, so now on our turn, we're only going to have to deal with one. But he is going to get to a Dweller no matter what. But that way we don't have to waste our normal summon on the Agito. That's why we had to do it here. And he already Planet popped, so it's pretty clean, not going to lie. And then Heartbeat. Add back Crime. It's kind of strong for him, not going to lie. He's going to set both, even though Crime's not live. Pass turn. We draw into a Scream. He's going to go ahead and draw phase Dweller. Stand by main. Activate Planet. Or, sorry, Terraforming to get Planet. And then activate the planet to search. That's going to go ahead and get a Rhino. Then we just go Battle Phase. Attack into Dweller. He's going to Solic. Sending Sheeran effect. I don't think there was a reality where I commit here because he does have Shufflebacks plus Planet on the field. He's going to make his own Kaleido and he activates Scream, Planet. Yeah, there's no way I win this game. I needed to see like more going second cards. Like, granted, the Havness did me like really well. Yeah, there's just no way to do everything I needed to do this turn. Planet effect to pop his back row. He's going to do a whole lot here. Bring out Rukalos. And he has Kaleido coming back. And he's going to get to a Havness with the Solic he dumps. The fact that Kaleido can dump any tier card is just crazy. Then we're just going to activate Scream. Normal summon Rhino, activate effect, chain Scream. We want to get some like maybe Shufflebacks in the graveyard. But I don't think it works. Yeah, pass turn. If we would have hit a Shuffleback, it would have been a little bit better because we do have the Planet. But yeah, it's just not going to look very promising. And we recognize it and just go ahead and scoop. So moving on to game number 2. Opening hand, starting off with Terraforming, Sheeran, Talons, Planet, Keldo. The opponent has Instant Fusion again, Orange Light, Droplets, Planet, and Solic. So we're going to start off adding the Planet with Terraforming. If you know, anybody that watches my replays will know that I always open Planet plus Terraforming, which you would think it's a good thing, but it's basically opening 2 copies of the same card that you can't use. So it's really not that strong, but at least we get to the Planet because, you know, we want to be able to like have this on the field in the mirror match. All right, and then we go ahead and activate Sheeran effect. And that's just going to pitch the Keldo because we don't have any other tier names in hand, or else we'd pitch Rhino. And we hit another Shuffleback. Holy, our mills were terrible. Rhino effect, that's going to dump. And our Talents is going to be dead too. Javi effect. It's going to go ahead and do that. And Sheeran. There's a reality where we could have just shuffled back the Rhino. That way later on we can just Planet pop the Sheeran. But we decide not to here. Because we're going to try to mill 8 anyway. And we want to get Rhino in the grave. Alright, Kid effect. We're going to do the thing where we mill 8. Alright, let's look at our mills. Holy, our mills were pretty good, not gonna lie. Merrily 1, Agito 2, Solic 3, Scream 4. That's really, really good here, not gonna lie, because we were so down on cards. Mill 8 did us a lot of justice. But thinking on Merrily Fuse, we do have 4 Shufflebacks in the graveyard, and the opponent hits a Hellback too. So it's kind of rough. So we're just going to use Merrily and Kit, and that's going to make a Garura. And then we're just going to go Sheeran effects. Opponent's going to chain Kelbeck. Chain Mudora to hit the Sheeran probably. And 2 of my Mudoras. But I still have Keldo. So his Kelbeck is essentially not going to do a whole lot. Because I had 4 Shufflebacks total. Alright. And he hit a Sheeran. But we hit better. That's actually crazy. So he's going to go Sheeran, and I'm going to chain Keldo. I already used Sheeran. Put those back. And then we're just going to go ahead and Talents to look at hand. Take away the droplets. We said we're not worried about the instant fusion, because his hand is relatively weak. So now we know what we have to do to play around his hand. Oh yeah, so this game is basically in the wraps for us, because now we have full knowledge of our opponent's hand. Yeah, we're set Solic pass turn. He draws a Scream. It's not going to cut it, to be honest. He adds Havness? Why Havness? I don't understand why he did that. We're just going to go ahead and Solic the Kit. Sending Merrily. Does hit a Shuffle back. Okay. Alright. No, that's super fair. I mean, we could have chained Havness, but we decided not to. Why did we wait? Probably because Solic is just more impactful. But we also don't want to play into more than one shuffle back. Like right there, we milled with Scream. And if we would have milled with Havness, his shuffle back would have hit both of our targets if we hit more than one. So that's why we had to do it this way. Because now we just go planet pop his planet. He's going to set one pass turn. Still in main, we go Elf Effect. Get back Merrily. He chains Havness. Hits Merrily and a shuffle back. Alright, so we're actually in a very interesting place here. So he goes Merrily Effect, and we chain our Merrily Scream. Okay. And then we hit a shuffle. Holy, we hit a lot of stuff. Alright. So he's resolving his fusion. He makes Mud Dragon here. And we go Javi and Sheeran. He's going to chain Mud Dragon. And he already Keldoed, so he can't do it again. Now we're just going to be so far ahead. Make our own Mud Dragon. And make Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart 1, target the back row. He's going to normal summon Orange Light. Battle phase, beat over Elf. Main phase 2. Those go into a dark effect. Targeting Sheeran, because he's trying to get to a Dweller, but we're not going to let that happen. We're just going to go ahead and shuffle back our Sheeran. And his shuffle back that he couldn't use. And then we just Mud Dragon call it Dark, just in case. Then he just makes an IP. He goes into an Avramax. Whoa, that's actually kind of weird, not gonna lie. We draw into a Havness. Big thing. We activate the second planet. It's like I always draw both planets, and like I always end up using the second one. We go ahead and Sheeran effect, pitch Javi, and hit 2 tier names. Just go ahead and resolve those. Yeah, this is a wrap, because we're just going to be able to Zeus him. Yeah, so we made Garura, double Garura. This is where double Garura comes up. And then we spun back his Scream that he couldn't activate. Then we're just going to make Beatrice, make Dweller, battle phase, Dweller, attack in, chain Avramax, Beatrice effect, dump Heartbeat effects. It's gonna add back Solic, main phase 2, Zeus to wipe the board. Yeah, that's really strong, because then we're just gonna get Kaleido Heart effect. That's really good. So yeah, moving on to the game 3. We got Talents, Merrily, Rhino, Keldo, Mudora. Opponent has Sheeran, Merrily, Talents, Sheeran, Mudora. The opponent drew pretty decent. His Talents is gonna be pretty dead though. Sheeran effect, pitch Mudora. I probably would have pitched Sheeran there, to be honest. And then we normal summon Merrily effect. Oh my goodness. There's no way he hit nothing. This is why he should have started off with Sheeran, pitch Sheeran. 100%. Because there's a lot of shuffle backs that he can mill in the deck. I mean, I guess there's a lot of tier names he could hit too, but I would rather guarantee the Sheeran. And then he just goes into sprint effects. Finally dump a tier name that he could use. Get Merrily. That's just so unfortunate for him. Get kit effect to add. It's gonna add Rhino. And then kit effects. I mean, I guess this did start some of his plays, but it was a very terrible way to have to do so. Did hit a Kelbeck. That Kelbeck will make his talents really, really live. Go Javi 1, Sheeran 2. We always activate Kelbeck when we have talents in hand. What are you doing? See, now I'm mad. I'm actually mad, bro. Like, these tier players, like, and no offense to him, but, like, I see a lot of tier players do this. If you have talents in hand and you hit Kelbeck, use the Kelbeck. It's just crazy to me. Why do you play talents if you're not forcing them to use effects? Alright, so he just goes ahead and makes Rukalos here. And then he makes Kaleido, Set Crime, Pass. This board seems good, but it's not. Main one. We're going to go ahead and Keldo effect, pitch Keldo. He lets it resolve. We get our Kelbeck. Then we go Keldo effect. Target his Medora and Keldo. Okay. Debating on whether or not to use it. He crimes my What? There's no way you crime this. There's no way. He Rukaloses my Mudora. And then he chains Mudora to shuffle back my Kelbeck. Oh, that's just game. That's just game. What is happening? Oh my god. He played this so bad. Sheeran effect. Kaleido effect to spin. We're going to chain Mudora on his Sheeran and his shuffle packs. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. Now normal summon Rhino Heart with no fear. He definitely should have Kelbecked on his turn and used the talents. Javi effect. Now he has no interruptions whatsoever. Yeah, this is about to get really ugly for him, to be honest. Like, yeah. There's just no way. Sheeran effect pitch Merrily, because we don't have to use the Merrily effect. But we do get to mill 3, and we did hit a Merrily. I mean, I could make Garura kit effect target Merrily. Okay, and then we do the thing where we mill 8. We hit Kelbeck. Agido. Javi. Holy, what do we do? What do we do? Nothing. Activate talents to take. We don't have to do anything. We make Dark and take his Kaleido. And then Kaleido Heart. Spin back his Rukalos. And then we just make Sprint, right? Or we don't need to. No, definitely should have made Sprint here. 100%. Yeah, we definitely should have made Sprint first, because it would have been more damage. I guess we were just like playing around a Bestial or something, because we didn't know the last card in hand. But yeah, then we just make Rukalos pass, and then, yeah, that's just game. I don't think there's anything he can do to this. Yep. And then he activates Solik. Yeah, this is not looking good for him. And he just scoops. Wow, that was actually a crazy game. The opponent misplayed by not using Kelbeck on his turn. Like, that was crazy. But yeah, that's the end of the match. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought about this match. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one.